The continued high levels of cooperation between Garda Síochána and the Police Service of Northern Ireland is playing an important role when it comes to safety on our roads and dealing with problems like drink driving. With Christmas approaching, the two police forces have launched their annual campaign for the festive season. Appropriately, it took place on the busy road between Balleek and Ballyshannon, which straddles the Fermanagh-Donegal border. As the head of the Traffic Corps in Donegal, Inspector Michael Harrison points out, there are a number of key messages to motorists at this time of year.
Christmas time is one of the most busiest times on our roads, and we have an increased risk of fatal accidents and collisions happening. So what we're asking road drivers to do is not to drink and drive, always wear your seatbelt and drive at a sensible speed, and to be always cognizant of fatigue behind the wheel, and to remember that alcohol and fatigue are one of the major killers on our roads, and to be always watching out for other road users, particularly cyclists, pedestrians and motorcyclists. And for those other road users, make sure you can be seen, make sure you wear your fluorescent jacket.
His views were echoed by PSNI Inspector Stephen Hazlett, Operations Manager, Road Policing.
We're working closely with our colleagues in Garda Síochána, and it's here to highlight to the public the dangers of drinking and driving. It's very important in terms of teamwork and the common problems that we have in relation to drinking and driving and other offences that occur in border areas. We've built up that relationship over a number of years, and it's down to a one-to-one where if we need to do something, we can lift the phone and organise something, and it's letting the public also see how we can work together, and we're trying to get out a joint educational message in relation to the dangers of drinking and driving. If you've taken any alcohol at all, do not get behind the wheel of a vehicle. Even one drink will impair your driving, and it's about planning. It's about getting someone nominated drivers and using public transport and taxis where they're available.
Road fatality figures are up in Donegal in 2013, and the Gardaí will be playing their part in trying to ensure that there are no more deaths.
Unfortunately, our figures are up in Donegal. We have 12 people have died on our roads this year so far, compared with 7 last year. So we don't want any more. All those figures, each one of those numbers is a person that has died. It's a family that has been left devastated as a result of this death. We don't want any more misery, particularly over the Christmas period.
Road fatalities in Fermanagh are also up.
In this area we have 15 people killed this year, and that's quite an increase on previous years. Likewise, a similar trend across the border. And we intend to step up our enforcement campaigns now by working closely together, and also to use education where possible, because we really would like people to take the message and don't drink and drive.
The close relationship that has been built up between the two police forces is now beginning to pay dividends. Chris Ashmore, Donegal TV, Balleek.